Welcome. My name is Patricia Lessard, and I'm a facilitator of the Breakthrough Parenting Program developed by Dr. Jane A. Major of Santa Monica, California. If you'd like to, you can check out my Facebook page, Breakthrough Parenting taught by Patricia Lessard, or my webpage, www.theplaceinthegrove.com. Today's video is the fourth part of lesson 2, and it will be discussing the hierarchy of needs that was developed by Abraham Maslow, and how that will affect and interact with our children's needs. So to identify a need is something a person must have, and Maslow identified 5 levels of human needs that are common to all of us. Okay? And if you would like a copy of this handout, please email me at patricialessard@shaw.ca, and I will email you a digital copy of this. So the 5 levels are physical, for survival, safety, security, social, love, appreciation, self-esteem, and self-actualization. So we're going to start out with level 1. Each of us must have food, water, air, sleep for physical survival. These are primary needs, and they must be met before we can move on and think about anything else or any of our other needs. Not having our physical needs met creates an extreme and rational fear. Remember, we talked about in early videos that there are 2 primary emotions, love and fear. So not having your basic physical needs can move a person into a fear state. Now you think about a young child, hungry, thirsty, tired. Those are very basic physical needs that they have. And you think about what kind of behavior they display when those needs are not being met. So level 2 is our safety and security needs. Now each of us also needs to feel safe and secure. We seek protection so that we can feel free from anxiety. So if you're feeling anxiety, you're again in that fear state. And remember, in a previous video we were talking about getting centered and helping teach our children to get centered, and how it's much more comfortable to operate from being centered. So without our safety and security needs being met, it's very hard to be centered and be balanced. So feeling unsafe creates an agitated emotional state. We also have a need for structure, order, and respect for our personal boundaries. So that way we make decisions to be as safe and secure as possible. We live in the safest neighborhood that we can say afford. We look for job security. We try to set aside money for the future. And every day we do things routinely, like lock our car doors in our house. We put away the sharp point of a knife down. Think about all the little things that we teach and that we do to keep ourselves safe. All these behaviors are designed to help keep us safe and secure. So once we've met our physical and survival needs, and we've looked at our safety and security, then we can move on to our social and love needs. Now, we all have a physiological and a psychological. So physically, we have a need to be held. Psychologically, we need to be heard. So to receive and give love. So we all have a physiological and a psychological need to receive and give love. We need affectionate touching and enough attention to feel a sense of belonging and of being loved. I love this. definition of intimacy. Into me see. Into me see. So when we feel a person really hears us and gets us, we feel connected. And that is a closeness that we want. So the need for love requires that we also have people in our lives who really enjoy spending time with us. Everyone wears an invisible sign that reads, "Please make me feel important. Please like me. Please accept me." We all have a need to belong to a social group or a community that will contribute to defining who am I. Once we cover that, we can move on to the appreciation and self-esteem need. Excuse me. This is a need to achieve, to be productive, to feel successful, learning new things. We need appreciation and respect from others and recognition for our achievements. One of the best things for doing this to help our children feel recognition is catch them being good. Focus on catching them being good rather than catching them being bad. Catch them being good is one of the most valuable techniques for acknowledging the success and achievement of others. You can use that. I've had people that have taken this program and they've used it at work. They've used it with their spouses, and they've found that it's very effective because it is acknowledging others and making them feel appreciated. And that goes a long way to create some goodwill. To have self-esteem means that in the quiet of our own minds, we like and respect ourselves, even when others might not. I have an obligation to take care of myself. If each of us is confident in our own self-worth, it would follow that we would recognize that self-esteem is important in others. Now the last one is self-actualization. To self-actualize is to realize our own potential to its fullest. And we're always talking and wanting that for our children. We want them to become the best that they can be. And our goal as parents is trying to give them the experiences and the opportunities to learn and develop and grow. So this is our greatest life task, to find out what is uniquely you or me. So our job as parents is to help our children find out what is uniquely them. Not to make them into mini me's, but to help them discover who they truly are. When we're self-actualized, we are centered, balanced, and we use our gifts to help others. It is at this stage where we can truly be good thinkers, have a moral and ethical regard for others by showing compassion. Self-actualized people are reality-based and problem-centered. They appreciate diversity and look for what is new and interesting. One of their most interesting traits is that they realize that they are not able to actualize their own potential without helping others actualize theirs. Therefore, they are not especially competitive. Instead, they seek out relationships where they can work as a team to get a job done. They share power and don't have a heavy desire to control others, but they do have a strong desire to cooperate with others. Interesting, isn't it? So, Breakthrough Parenting, taught by Patricia Lessard on Facebook. www.theplaceinthegrove.com is my website. I hope you'll join me for more of my videos. Next one is teaching responsibility and 6 steps of problem solving. Thank you.